Luke, congratulations. What a day you've had here. Just sum up how you're feeling after lifting your first TV ranking title.
Yeah, it's been a long day, but obviously it's been worth it to come out as the champion. But to lift a ranking major and obviously go up to number 5 in the world, it means everything.
That spell that you put on where you were just unplayable yesterday, you said you felt unbeatable. What did that feel like? Because that was something else.
Yeah, 2-0 down. It was a very slow start for myself. Missed a few doubles. I could have been 2-0 up myself, but found myself trailing. I just dug deep till the first break, and then I just went on a mad one.
Do you believe in omens? Because the last two that have lifted this title, and you're smirking there, have gone on to win the World Championship as well. Are you going to follow?
We'll have to see. It's been a very long week and a bit. I just can't wait to go home now and just chill out, and obviously the long drive down to Minor for the Players' Championships.
Luke, congratulations.
Thank you.
Luke, congratulations on the final performance. We've got to touch on the win over Gary Anderson. Just talk us through what you were feeling like towards the end of that match. Obviously a lot of pressure on that to get through to the final.
Yeah, I knew I was in a game straight away, right from the off. But when I'm down by 4 or 5 legs, it's like the Mike the Decker game. It spurred me on, and it gives myself that feeling of knowing that you can come back from anything.
Do you feel like you've learned maybe something else this week that you didn't know before about coming back from those deficits against people like Mike and obviously world-class contenders like Gary?
I know I've always got it in me to come back against anyone, but to do it against Mike when he's playing the best starts of his life against me, and also to do it against Gary, one of the greats. But yeah, that semi-final win was something else.
I believe you've now gone favourite again for the PDC World Championship ahead of Luke Humphries. After this week and the form you're in, do you really feel like it could be one on the horizon?
It could be, and it could not. But it's just I've just got to chill out now up until Minehead. Just balance the days out and then make that long journey down.
Perfect. Thanks, Luke. Well done.
Thank you.
Luke, this is becoming a rather familiar question for you. How will you celebrate tonight?
I don't know. Not a long drive home. I drive home tonight, and yeah, just chill out tonight. Probably have an early night. Yeah.
Martin was telling us that he watched you eat a boost and some squashies, and that was your recipe for glory. Is that your new diet? Is it?
A little energy drink, a little pack of squashies, and it got me over the line.
That kept your stamina going all day.
Yeah, just a bit.
Good stuff. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Luke, the first superstar in darts was Eric Bristow, and you're the latest one, and you just lifted a trophy with his name on it. How does that feel, knowing that you're almost carrying that flag over?
Yeah, I'm certainly carrying the flag for the next year, as Luke and all the other winners did. But to get my hands on the Eric Bristow trophy, it means the absolute world.
Amongst the major that you've just won and everything else, all the records, it's now your 10th title in 2024. After that World Championship, did you ever think you could do something anywhere close to what you've done this year?
I didn't think it, but I backed myself in near enough every competition, and obviously if it didn't go well, it's all focus on to the next one, and that's why the calendar's it's so busy. There's always chances to pick up titles.
Cheers, Luke. Huge well done. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Luke, when was a turning point for you? Was it in that game with Mike the Decker that was so close and you just suddenly produced that incredible spell and won the game?
I knew from winning that game I could come back against Gary in the semi-final, and obviously I come back against Martin in the first session, and then I ran away with it.
Is this now going to be a venue that you always sort of want to come back to, knowing that it's your first sort of major ranking title?
Yeah, it'll always have a special place in my heart. The crowd throughout the week, they've been unbelievable, been on my side, and I can't thank them enough.
Brilliant. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Luke, many congratulations. Obviously, at the World Championship, your life changed forever, but it's just more and more money coming in each and every time, another 150 grand today. How much has yours and your family's life changed this year, even just from the start to right now?
It's changed massively, and we obviously had a chat after the World Championships. We all just had to get used to it. I think everyone knows after the Worlds we just went to Wales in the middle of nowhere. No one knew where we was. And obviously come back and won Bahrain, which was a good start to the year. But what I've done since, I can't thank myself enough, and obviously the managers and the sponsors behind him.
Have you actually been anywhere in this past year where there hasn't been someone recognise you?
I get recognised everywhere, but that's part of my profile. It's part of being a big name in the sport.
And I just wanted to touch on your opponent in the semi-final, Gary Anderson. Obviously, he showed what a world-class operator he still is. But he did say, and he has said for many years, that he won't be coming back into the Premier League even if he is asked. Where's your stance on that? Do you think if he was to be asked, he should rejoin the Sports Elite?
It's up to Gary. He's been in the game for many years. He's picked up one or two Premier League trophies, but it's up to him. He is getting on a bit, isn't he? And I know himself he doesn't like the travel, so it's all down to Gary. I'd love to see him in the Premier League and play him week in, week out again.
Perfect. Congratulations again, Luke.
Thank you.
Luke, just a quick one. Martin said there that he believes you can go and break Michael van Gogh and Phil Taylor's records, what you're producing. Do you feel that you can go and break all these long-standing records now?
If I want it, then I should get it. But it's gonna take quite some years to pick up the amount of trophies, not only what Michael has got, but also Phil Taylor.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.